Greetings. First step, you get your Silverbird 2000 watt blow dryer along with your plastic durable pick. Apply, twist to secure, and then begin blow drying. Step 2, soon as you get done blow drying your hair, you now want to wrap. Prep work before wrapping. This is the safest and most effective way to lift any buildup you may have on the scalp. Just like your toothbrush, simply keeps the buildup to a minimum, and it feels so good. And this does not tangle at all. After brushing, you simply brush the hairs down, and it's no tangles. Now, get them edges where a lot of the sweat lies. And you are now ready for wrapping. Step 2, you get your favorite 4-bristle brush, which helps to smash your hairs into place to ensure you come out of your wrap with a very smooth wrap. So you start from the back, work your way down in a candy cane motion until you've picked up all your hairs. I start from the back, creating what's called the base by simply just brushing everything into a C-shaped motion. Then you start by holding the top, which eliminates the bunching that we normally get. And you just continue to pick up a little bit of hair at a time while holding the top. Not all of the hair should be picked up at once, just a little bit at a time to ensure that your wrap area stays smooth. Continue going around. You see how much hair I have not picked up yet, but I'm ensuring how smooth and ensuring there's no buckles in the wrap area. Each time you come around, you may not think you're doing much, but you're picking up a little bit of hair each time, which is the best way to wrap your hair. If you try to pick up too much hair at once, you will end up bunching your hairs together. Which will result in a wrap with buckles in them. And you just keep brushing. And make sure you take your front hairs over the forehead, not across. Should be over the forehead so that if you happen to sweat overnight, your sweat won't catch the sweat. Your hair won't catch the sweat. I am all wrapped now, and we are ready for step number 3, which is taking a velcro wrap, which not only secures your edges and the nape, but it's going to also keep your satin scarf on all night. If you do not use the velcro wrap first, satin scarf is gonna always pop off. So here's how you apply. I take the Velcro side and put it on the outside, start on the right, and then as I secure it, I then turn to tighten the front hairs up here. Then I place my hand on it and smooth my forehead area again, ensuring that the wrap covers my ears as well as my whole nape area, and bring it up over the other ear, and it easily attaches in the front. This is the tricky part and the best part. You then take your wrap and you turn it one full turn. This not only removes any buckling that you did when you attached the Velcro or just simply while you were brushing. This smooths it out, makes your wrap even tighter than you were able to do so yourself. I don't know if that made sense. You want to ensure that your sideburns are covered as well as your nape hairs. If they aren't, just simply take your finger and tuck them in. Step number 4 is applying your favorite large silk scarf. There are what's called shoulder scarves sold on the market that are only about this wide. That's not large enough. You gotta open them up when you're shopping and make sure that you have quite a large headscarf. You wanna take 2 corners and meet them together, creating a triangle. You then want to take the long end of your scarf and apply it to the back, overlapping your wrap, your Velcro wrap. So you put your head down, and the wrap should be placed on your collarbone, not up here at the start of your Velcro. That's improper placement. To ensure that you cover your whole head and it does not pop off, you start down at the collarbone, pull forward, and then look up. You then take your hand through the hole and grab what is called the tail and pull down just a little bit so you're still fully covered. You then do a tennis shoe tie right on top of the Velcro. Not too tight, you don't want to give yourself a headache overnight. I then take my ties and I bring them around to the back, which adds more security underneath with your Velcro. I then make a loose knot in the back and simply tuck the excess to the left under, like so. You then pull your tail down tightly to secure the top area, and then I do a twist and tuck on the other side, like such. You are fully wrapped, no hairs are showing at the sides, and no hair is showing at the nape. And you are ready to go to bed now. Greetings. Final step, which is unwrapping your wrap. Untie your large satin scarf. You can see how straight the hair is. This is when your large tooth comb comes into play. And you want to first what's called open the wrap, which is combing around it to release it. Then I like to start in the front. There's no tangles, no snags. I have no frizz. It's completely straight. And I didn't have to use any product nor pressed heat. You then put your favorite part in. I love this comb because it allows me to put feathers into my hair without any heat. I then do the other side. Push back, arrange, and I look decent without washing, silk pressing, or adding any product. Deuces.
Does your hair seem dry or brittle? Does your scalp itch or get flaky? Is your hair unmanageable? What if there was one solution in one bottle that will restore your dry or brittle hair, remove the flakes or scalp irritation, and increase manageability, plus eliminates the need for chemical treatments, conditioners, or oils? Would you try it? Well, we would like to introduce you to My Water Hair Solution, the total solution for both your hair and skin.
Components that go into that, because if you told me water is going to change it, I wouldn't believe that.